Good day, crafty chums. It's Nikki here, and welcome to the last day of 30 days of napkins. Use up your stash challenge. Are you sad? I'm sad. It's come to an end. This is the last one. And it's napkin and shoe. So I've got a shoe here. This is one that was from Goodwill. Look at the good condition of that. They must just worn it, I don't know, not very many times anyway, but look at that. Good condition. Wrong size for me. It's been so long since I've worn heels, I'd probably break my neck wearing it anyway. So I'm going to do both shoes, and I'm going to do them in slightly different ways. So I'm going to be working on two shoes, because I'm goody two shoes. And so I'm just going to show you what I'm going to be doing is, first off, I'm going to put cling wrap, glad wrap, cling film, cling wrap. I don't know what you call it in your country, but this is what I'm using. And the stuff that's supposed to cling to itself and everything else when you're trying to get it sorted. And I'm going to cover the shoe in it. And I'm going to contour it as best as I can. But I am going to make sure that the sole's covered as well. So I make sure that I have both of the shoes wrapped up nice and snug and tight. And what I decided to do with the first shoe is put it on as thin a layer as tissue paper as I can, because when I thought about doing this, I imagined that I was going to do Cinderella's glass slipper. So I wanted it to be quite fragile and fine looking, and maybe even a little bit see-through. So that's what I was going for. I didn't quite achieve that in the end, but I got quite close in one or two parts. So anyway, you'll see that later on. Okay, so the second method we're going to use is we're going to wrap it in sellotape over the cling film first, so it doesn't so that the sellotape doesn't actually stick down onto the shoe. It's sticking onto the sellotape. So let's see if this will work or not. So I'm just going to completely wrap this around the shoe. Oh boy, this could be great or this could be not great. So I just continue wrapping the tape around the shoe, getting it as tight as I can, and then after I finish wrapping it, of course, then I've got to cut it off. You misses. So that's what I do. I decide to go down the heel, actually. After looking at it very carefully, I decided to cut down the back of the shoe and then cut down the heel. And well, on this one, I think I was just able to do it with just cutting. I don't think I had to cut the heel on this one. I just cut down the back of the shoe, and then I was able to peel it off. And then I just have to reshape the shoe and pull out as much as the cling film out of the shoe as I can, and then tape it back up together where I'd actually cut the shoe out of, and then you're left with quite a nice shoe shape. And I decided that I was going to actually go over the top with a backing paper from a tissue, because it actually it dries clearer than the top sheet of napkin does. So I thought I might be able to get a clearer, a more crystal-like look from this napkin shape, from this way of using the backing of the napkin. But it didn't work out as I imagined. But you have to try these things out, or you'll never know. And that's what I did. I will never know. So with the just the napkin and the wrap shoe, this was always going to be a little bit more difficult, of course, because I tried to do just a single layer napkin as I could, and I knew it was going to be more delicate than the sellotape shoe, and so I took my time and I was careful as I could be, and then I had to come down the heel of the shoe as well, because it was the only way to get the napkin shoe off. And so then I had to spend quite a lot of time with the other napkins, then just reshaping and repairing little holes and splits that I made while I was getting the napkin off the shoe. So there was quite a lot of repair work to do on this one, and so it took me quite a few hours to finish it. But I actually think it was worth it in the end, you know. But I did have to do a lot of work on it to get it to even look halfway decent. Yes, and the one shoe does turn out looking better than the other. As you can see, the napkin one, for some reason, turned out to be much slimmer and daintier than the other shoe, which turned out to be quite cloggy and clumpy. So I decided to just decorate the one shoe because at the end of the day, it was the only one worth decorating. So there you go. Hope you have enjoyed the 30 days of Use Your Napkin Stash challenge with Eileen and myself for International Crafters. And it's, I'm quite sad to see it come to an end, actually. It's been lots of fun to do, and we've really enjoyed seeing everybody's work coming up in videos and in photographs in the group International Crafters on Facebook. So, yes. All the usual information will be in the description box below, and I'll put them around the screen as well for the last time on this 30-day challenge. And well, I hope to see you again soon, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to, and give me a kind comment if you want to, and all the usual stuff, mushy stuff. I'm sad to see you go boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I've really enjoyed it. Thanks again. See you again soon. Bye.